used male pseudonyms in the 19th century to get published, but not Charlotte Bronte. She let Mr. Smith know that she was not going to become a man to publish this book, but she cleverly solved the dilemma and maintained her integrity. "I won't change my name to a man's," she said. "Change my last name from Bronte to Bell, and make my first name Currer. I want to be Currer Bell." Bell was a common name in the Haworth area. The publisher wondered why Currer, and Charlotte told him the obvious, because the name Currer is neither a man's name or a woman's name. It could be either. And when Emily's novel was published, it was under the name Ellis Bell. Anne's novels were by Acton Bell. Charlotte's compromise suited them all. Jane Eyre was as popular as the publisher hoped it would be. You would think there would have been rejoicing in Haworth, but there was not. At this point, Branwell re-enters the Bronte story. Branwell, who had the potential to do anything, be anything, had finally decided on the two passions he would devote his life to: alcohol and drugs. He literally drank and drugged himself to death in Haworth as his family looked helplessly on. Just weeks before Jane Eyre was published, Branwell wasted away, the victim of a dissipation. At Branwell's funeral, for reasons understood only by herself, Emily decided to honor the memory of her brother by going barefoot to the cemetery. There was a terrible storm that day. The temperature dropped 30 degrees. Emily, shortly after Branwell's funeral, contracted a violent cold. The cold became consumption, tuberculosis, and within 4 months, Emily was dying. Her Wuthering Heights was published while she was still alive. As glowing as the reviews were for Charlotte's Jane Eyre, that is how devastatingly negative the reviews were for Emily's novel. The critics hated it. They called it a work of immoral and amoral writer. They loathed the Heathcliff-Cathy relationship, failing to grasp the spirituality of the pair's doomed love. All they could see were all the deaths, the wretchedness, and the sadistic tortures that Heathcliff enacted to possess Cathy. Emily, on her deathbed, insisted on reading every review, and Charlotte tells us Emily read with a smile on her face as though she knew that someday her creation would be appreciated. Not until the 20th century did the critical tide turn and Wuthering Heights became known as a great novel.